Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. As I mentioned, I am an academic. I am a wife, a cat mom, and a mother to a beautiful baby girl. I'm also a Passion Planner ambassador. So if you like any of the Passion Planner products I talk about in this video, I do have an affiliate link with the discount code in the description of this video. I always appreciate when y'all use the code or the link. It just really puts a smile on my face to see those referrals come in. So thank you in advance. And if you're not here to purchase Passion Planner products, that's totally fine. I appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. In today's video, I'm going to do my monthly reflection for the month of January. Passion Planner does have a page for monthly reflections with specific prompts, but I do it a little differently, so I'll just show you how I do that. I'm going to show you the page, explain a little bit about what I'm going to do, and then I will do kind of a sped up version of, my process so that you don't have to kind of watch me go through it, and then talk back with you at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the Passion Planner Medium in the Elite Black. It is undated, so I did date it, which is why all the months are in the front of the book and all the weeks are behind the months. So every month has a month spread, as you can see here if you're new to Passion Planner, and then behind that month is a monthly reflection area. Now normally there's questions here designed to help you reflect on the month that has come before. I, however, like to do a version of reflection that I picked up from a different, an academic whose newsletter I subscribe to. She has a different way of going about remembering the month before, so I'm going to go ahead and do that here. And what I did is I went to passionplanner.com and they have a bunch of free PDF downloads, including these notes pages, and I just downloaded the PDF, I printed it off, and then I cut it down to fit this page. And then I just pasted it in here, and it's kind of nice that way because it does a really good job of covering up the stuff behind it. Also, I just want to pause and say I apologize if you can hear the dishwasher in the background. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm doing this in my dining room, and there's just only so much space in this house when you have a little one, and so that's what we're working with here. Okay, so let's talk about my approach. So instead of answering the questions that Passion Planner gives you, what I do is I list out everything that I basically did in the month, in this case the month of January, and everything coming up in the month of February. And then I have on this side, I go ahead and I kind of break down for 4 or 5 main areas of my life, like the priority I want to have in the next coming month, and then a little kind of brief check-in with my passion roadmap goals to see if I'm like making any progress toward them. So that's how I go about doing the monthly reflections here. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to just focus on using my, where is my, there we go, my Microline 05 pen to do the writing. And then I'll come in with some markers to jazz it up a little bit and maybe even break out some stickers. Who knows? This could be crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and then speed up this part of the video, and then I'll come back at the end to sort of explain the gist of what I have going on here. Okay, so I'm back now. I finished doing my monthly review, and essentially what I said holds here with what I did in the month of January, what's coming up in February, priorities that I have for major aspects of my life, and a check in with my roadmap. So I just want to start, I just want to tell you why I do it this way, since it's a little different than Passion Planner asks you to do it. As I said, I got this idea from another academic, and I just really liked it because very often with academic work, you can get to the end of, any increment of time really, and you just feel like, what did I even do? Like a lot of the work that we do is very incremental towards larger goals. It can be a little like disorienting and demotivating. And so I really liked how she was encouraging everyone to really consider, like, how did you spend your time in this month? Like, go back, look at everything, look very carefully at the things that you did, and consider it personal, professional, all of the things. And that's what this is. It's a list of personal, professional, content creation. Like, there's my father-in-law's 70th birthday that we celebrated. You just like kind of anything that took time, that took attention, that took mental effort, anything that occupied me in this month is important to write down here. And so that's, what I'm doing essentially is I'm documenting that, pulling from, various aspects of my life. I think it's important because sometimes you can have a very work heavy month. Sometimes it's all very personal. So, you just have to kind of like lean into it and figure it out. So that's what this list is here. And, I am really proud of what I did in January. I did personally keep my goals for this month relatively light because I was going to start my job again. I have a newborn. I didn't know how that was going to look. But I'm, when I collect all of the things that I did in this month together like this in a list, I'm like, whoa, I actually had this like very dynamic month. I accomplished a lot. I feel great about it. Like, it just perks me up, By the way, I'm sorry if you can hear my cat meowing in the background. It's almost time for her lunch, so she's a little like, where's my lunch? And then like what I like also is that she asks you to think about the month coming up. Because I think that's important before you set goals or even like priorities, is to be like, what is going to be occupying my time in this month? Like, how much time am I actually going to have, to devote to the things I want to do, based on my obligations. And that's what I have here. There's obviously going to be like this list of things I did in February is going to grow in next month's reflection, but it's nice to know like to just sort of take a peek ahead and ask myself, like, what do I have on the docket? And next month is exciting. It's Valentine's Day. Our anniversary is coming up. I'm going to be in the middle of this, in the swing of the semester, if you will. There's going to be tons of meetings. So a lot going on in the month of February, and I'm excited to do my monthly plan with me soon. So excited about that. Then over here, I have my priorities for the next month. And I have these categories that I think capture the different aspects of my life as accurately as possible. So for myself, priority, I want to prioritize daily movement. I've been pretty good about it. If you follow me on stories, I sometimes post what I'm doing, but even if it's like 15 minutes legs, or something, if I can squeeze it in before Freya gets up for the day, like, that's ideal. And then for family, my focus is, of course, my daughter. She is like rapidly developing. There's just changing every day. It feels like I want to be present for that, and I want to facilitate that with enriching activities and just love, like all the love I can possibly give her. And I also put my husband here because I do want to make sure that I am prioritizing our relationship too. It can be really hard when you have a newborn and you're both working full time to feel connected. So I want to make sure that I'm like conscientiously making that a priority. We already have one date night scheduled for the month, so I think we're on track for that. And then academic writing, I have so much research to do, it's insane. So like that is what I would really like to do in the month of February is research. So to be continued. And then administratively, I need to clarify my role with my supervisor. It's a little unclear to me like what the future holds, and we haven't had our one-on-one meeting yet to talk about it, so that's coming up, and that will help ease my mind about what is expected of me in the future, and as well as in the immediate future. But I would just like to kind of figure that out with her if I can. For teaching, I want to be present. That's the main thing. I think I talked about this in another video, but I'm just nervous between like my caring for my daughter and, you know, my administrative role and everything, that I'll be, you know, kind of like shuffling teaching to the side a bit. And, you know, there's only so many hours in the day, of course, but like I would like to be, like, feel like I'm really paying attention. And that can be challenging in an asynchronous class, but I'm going to make an effort. So that is my priority for teaching. And then for community, this is community engagement. I'm honestly a little tapped out at the moment. Like I really wanted to restart volunteering this month. I just don't see that happening. Between the weather and my daughter and my work obligations, I'm not sure if I can devote like a 4-hour chunk on a Monday or Tuesday yet. But there are some items that we could certainly donate. I want to make some financial donations as well. There's just some things I've been having on the back burner that I want to finally bring to the front burner. So donations is where it's at. That's what we're going to prioritize in community for February. And then I checked in with my roadmap, and my academic writing, which was my main kind of game changer goal, is on track. So I'm feeling really good about it. If you've been watching the videos on this channel, you know that I'm setting up certain systems to help keep me accountable and to help me prioritize and know what I should be working on. Restarting yoga was one of my goals. The yoga teacher I really want to take class with doesn't have any spots open for me right now, but I am like doing yoga on my own a little bit. So I want to kind of like, I think this goes hand in hand with daily movement, to make more of those daily movement activities yoga based. And then this is, I talked about this in my passion roadmap video, but you know, we do want to have a second child if possible. And so that's just a kind of wait and see type of thing. So we'll see if we get lucky again. And there's really nothing I can personally do more than I'm already doing to achieve that goal. So it's just in there. It's part of my passion roadmap, but there's nothing really I can do to make that happen faster. So anyway, this is my monthly reflection. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was potentially inspiring to you in your monthly reflections. I'd be happy to know in the comments if you have a monthly reflection habit. If so, like, how does it look different than this? You know, are there other things you reflect on? Like, how does that show up for you? Just let me know in the comments. And stay tuned, I have some more fun videos coming out. I have my exciting February plan with me. I can't wait to show you the sticker kit for that. So thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you back here soon. Bye.